I said no to the wedding cake cost. Now my fiancé's tantrum has me nervous. I am 31 and I popped the question to Jess, 26, almost 7 months ago after dating for over a year. About 2 years altogether now. I knew Jess in middle and high school, but we never dated and only started that after I moved back to my hometown and we reconnected. I work in luxury real estate and serve an affluent New England region. Only saying this for the sake of this post, but I make a lot of money these days. Jess also makes a good living. Jess has been fairly over the top with the wedding planning, but the price tag just keeps going up and up. I have a lot of money saved aside, so it has been no burden on finances, but it is more the idea of it. She just keeps running the bill up with seemingly no concern whatsoever and just expecting me to cover everything. I had been saying yes to everything because at first it didn't bother me, and I know how much this all means to her and how great she wants it to be. I like seeing her happy about it, but she wasn't even asking before charging something to my bank account. She would just tell me about it after the fact. That bothers me, and I told her to stop it. She got really mad at me and said she didn't understand the problem since I can afford it, and she never asked me for anything except for the wedding stuff. Mostly true. I told her that I am not made of money and that she really has no way of knowing exactly how much I can afford since most of my money is in my personal savings account. No joint savings account until we are married. She said it seemed like I was being selfish and controlling with what should be seen as our money. Her calling me selfish annoyed the piss out of me. I have always been really generous and don't ever try to control her. I just don't foot frivolous and unnecessary bills. So, then she lays it on me that she was going to make a purchase, but now she's asking permission. She said it was a pricier expense, but that she had planned to charge roughly $2,000 for the wedding cake. I thought she was kidding at first, but she was dead serious. I said nope. No way in hell am I shelling out $2,000 for a stupid cake that tastes like crap but looks like a damn cascade of flowers or whatever. She can order a perfectly pretty cake for about $700, and even that seems crazy to me. Jess threw a tantrum. Tears, moping, pleading, then getting mad and insulting me before locking herself in our bedroom for a couple of hours. When she came out, her face was red from all the crying, and she would not talk to me and sat on the couch pouting on her phone. That was Friday, and she has been sort of cold and short-tempered with me since then. She is also getting petty with the asking permission and texts me all day long to give me price quotes for even the tiniest things, like Hershey Kisses that she has to buy for wedding favors. I think she knows I didn't mean she needed permission to order $2 bags of Hershey chocolates. I get her being disappointed and her not being thrilled that I said no, but holy crap, she flew off her hinges about being told no to a cake and has continued to act like a brat about it. I look through my bank and credit card statements to come up with a figure of how much I have already paid for this wedding, and it's astronomical at this point. I was going to sit her down and go over everything. Not to make her feel bad, but to maybe get her to realize how much everything has added up, and that is why I want her to just run things by me before she buys them. That's all I am asking. Most things I'll say yes to because weddings are expensive. I just couldn't swallow $2,000 on cake. I am wondering if that sounds like a reasonable approach, or does it sound controlling or accusatory? I am also feeling a little concerned over her reaction to being told no to something expensive. Her total ignorance to the fact that I should have a say, and at the very least, knowledge of what happens to my bank account has me feeling nervous. Does it just sound like wedding stress that she isn't handling well? She has never gotten angry about something like this before. I am usually frugal and only splurge on major events or travel. Need some advice on how to approach this, and also if there is cause for concern over her behavior? Is it normal for people to get so stressed over their wedding that they lash out like this? Relevant comments. We did talk budget. She used to ask me / let me know about what she charged when she knew she was still within budget, but once she started going for way overpriced things, I don't even want to talk about the flowers and catering, she started just charging it. I think to try to ignore how much she was disregarding the budget and was hoping I wouldn't say anything if she didn't. So, you've never really talked about money, and now you're upset that you two aren't talking about money? Sit your butt down. With receipts, lists, bank statements, and a calculator. Yesterday. Tears, moping, pleading, pouting, silent treatment, all over a cake. Does that sound normal to you?